I find myself lost in you, unable to untangle the emotions you stir within me. There's no escape, nor do I want one, because being tangled in your essence feels like home. When I think of you, my heart races and my mind spirals into an abyss. I am consumed by thoughts of you, and yet I can't help but crave this overwhelming feeling. Sometimes I wonder if my heart was meant to beat in sync with yours, if my soul was designed to ache in the same rhythm as yours, as though we are both destined to feel the same turmoil. You are the storm I never knew I needed, the wind that pushes me to surrender. As I drown in the depth of your existence, I realize I'm not struggling for air, but instead embracing the unknown. There's something incredibly beautiful about the chaos you bring to my life. I feel torn between wanting to run from it and wanting to be lost within it forever. My thoughts of you are a flood that washes over me, drowning me in everything I feel but can't put into words. And yet, in that very drowning, I feel most alive. When I let myself think of you, it's like everything else fades away. I drown in the emotion of you, and somehow I don't want to surface. I think about you all the time, and even when I try to escape the overwhelming weight of it all, I only find myself falling deeper into the emotional abyss you've created. You have this power over me, this pull that I can't resist. And even though it drags me under, I don't want to be saved because I am finally learning to surrender. In the quiet of my thoughts, I drown in the sensation of you. Every moment with you feels like I'm floating in a sea of emotions that I can never fully understand, but I never want to leave. I am caught in the undertow of your presence, being pulled into depths I never knew I could endure. But with each pull, I'm falling deeper in love with the unknown. There's a beauty in being so consumed by someone that you no longer know where you end and they begin. I've lost myself, but I feel whole in this new version of me. The intensity of my feelings for you is like a tide that never recedes, constantly pulling me under. But I find myself desperate for the very thing that sweeps me away. You have flooded my heart, and no matter how hard I try, I can't find the will to stop drowning in this connection we share. When I think of you, my thoughts are like waves crashing against the shore, relentless, powerful, and overwhelming. I can't help but drown in their force. With you, every moment feels like I'm sinking deeper into the ocean of emotions you stir within me. I try to fight it, but the pull is stronger than anything I've ever felt. The currents of my emotions have taken me so deep into you that I no longer care about finding the surface. I am content to float in this abyss as long as you are beside me. I've discovered that I don't want to be rescued from this feeling. Drowning in you has become my form of freedom, and every breath I take pulls me deeper into this journey. Each thought of you is like a wave crashing over me, pulling me under, and I am helpless in the beauty of it all. Drowning in you has become my soul's most natural state. You have created a storm in my heart, a whirlwind of emotions that has no end, and I don't want it to. Drowning in you is my choice, and it feels like the only place I truly belong. In your presence, I feel like I'm being swept away by an ocean of feelings. Each moment with you, a current pulling me deeper into something beautiful, something inevitable. Drowning in you feels like a paradox, an agony that I cherish, a surrender that sets me free. I'm no longer scared to lose myself in your waves. You are my ocean, vast, mysterious, and endlessly deep. I am submerged in you, and there's no need to escape, for this is where I am meant to be. With each passing day, I find myself sinking deeper into your existence. I don't fight it, though. I surrender to the currents of my emotions, knowing I'm exactly where I need to be. You are both the calm and the storm, and in your depths, I find a strange peace as I drown in the feelings that you awaken within me. I used to fear drowning in emotions, but with you, I've learned that sometimes it's the very act of sinking that leads to the most profound discoveries. Every thought of you wraps itself around my mind like a chain, pulling me further into your depths. I don't want to escape because I'm starting to realize that drowning in you is where I'm meant to be. The love I feel for you is like an endless tide, relentless, overwhelming, and so powerful that it consumes me. But in that consumption, I find the deepest form of connection. You pull me in deeper with every glance, every word. It's as if you were designed to make me lose myself in you, and yet I wouldn't have it any other way.